Man. What is up, y'all that's in here already? Indigenous team, time to work, fresh ingredients. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. Let me put the word out. Somebody just like my shit already. What's up, Sharonda, Cherie, Beautiful, Calvin, Miss Brown. Big T, Blood D, V, Nata Jean, Josh, Yankee, what's up? Have a good time. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Victoria? Oh yeah, Josh. I'm hyped. I'm in a good mood, man. I'm in a good mood right now. I know motherfuckers ain't gonna like this video like that, but Ace Hood Body Bag 5 came out earlier this week. I just got it yesterday. So what's up, Miss Mello? I'm gonna give people some time because it is Saturday. It's random. I told y'all I was gonna do this weekend though. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. Share the video if you feel inclined to. I wasn't gonna bring up no other person. Josh. Nah. I ain't out here name dropping. No. That ain't what this is about. What's up, that ninja Brandon? What's up, Rashonda? What is up? Let me turn it down. Let me turn this down. Man, Miss Mello, you out. Yeah, probably. You right though. One cornball, a lame already and dislike the video. That's okay. I expect this video to get a lot of dislikes. Actually, I'm coming in ready for this video to get a lot of dislikes because ain't nobody gonna really deal with this shit, man. Ain't nobody want to really deal with this shit. I'm gonna try to deal with it tonight because I'm seeing this shit right now. It's happening a lot, so we're gonna deal with it. What's up, King P? We're gonna deal with it. I'm gonna give people like 2 more minutes to get in here. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get going, and they can catch it on the playback. They can catch it on the re-up. Give people a little bit more time, but we're gonna get it in here. And but I won't be name dropping nobody's. I ain't gonna be name dropping. I ain't about to do that. This video ain't about me coming in here talking about, certain dudes in particular. It ain't gonna be about that. So that's what y'all are here for. Then you might as well go ahead and go somewhere else because that ain't about to happen right here. I'm gonna be. We're gonna talk about the whole thing. We're gonna talk about the whole thing. We're gonna do that. So, first and foremost, shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. We're gonna get into this thing because now what I'm noticing a lot is that women, Black women in particular, are being shamed for, you know, fucking with a certain demographic of dudes. Typically, these dudes are going to be described as the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I'll be speaking tonight on behalf of the would-be Pookies and the would-be Ray Rays, since we just had an entire campaign waged on YouTube to where I fit the bill. So if I'm going to be accused of being such, then I will come in here and represent as such. So I'll be everybody's Pookie Ray Ray example. If you need one, this is apparently it's me. So this is the videos that grown ass men was making about me. This is who I became. I noticed, I've been seeing this shit my whole life. Noticing a lot more now. And in particular, like I said, with me being a spokesman now for the Pookies and the Ray Rays, and I'm going to come in here and speak on these fucking cornball, lame ass motherfuckers that sit around out here. Hey, now, a lot of people want to know what a cornball and a lame is. A lot of people want to, some people ask saying they don't know what it is. And typically, if you don't know what it is, you probably fit the motherfucking bill. There's a good chance of that. I'll define it as what it is to me personally. And these are words that it's going to come down to a matter of your opinion, or whatever you think a lame is. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. To me, a lame is a person who does not have, a man in particular, we talk about men, who does not have charisma, who don't really have personality, who don't really have any type of conversation going on with them. And also, he's unaware of this. He doesn't know that he is lame. You don't really realize this either. So now you don't got all this stuff, but you don't realize this is going on either. Now, a cornball is a little different because a cornball lacks these other things, whether you're talking about charisma, conversation, sense of humor, but they believe they got it. A cornball be trying real hard. You know a cornball motherfucker. You looking at this motherfucker like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Everything you saying is a cornball shit, but they believe in themselves. Cornballs typically don't lack in the area of would be confidence. they don't realize that they are like, dude, you corny as fuck. They don't realize it typically. This is what cornballs and lames, this is what the definition is to me. Now, Black women are being told that they only want the Pookies and the Ray Rays of the world. This is all Black women want, is these thugs, these hood niggas. This is all they want. Typically, the lames and the cornballs also have a lot of feminine energy floating all in around them and inside them, just flowing all through them. These dudes have a lot of feminine energy going on with them. But what Black men have decided to do is, start some type of campaign where they are mad about the pussy rate of a whole nother would-be Pookie or Ray Ray. Because we're not just talking about the sex aspect of it. We talking about the rate of sex, at the rate at which women are interested in a person. Because a lot of these dudes will already have a girl. I've had dudes that be married, full-blown married, got a girl and everything, and still hate. They still want to be some hater ass motherfuckers. I've been dealing with this shit all my life. This isn't a new thing for me. This is life. We'll deal with that a little bit more in a second. But even if they have girlfriends, you got a woman. You got somebody to fuck with you, but you don't get as much thrown at you as somebody else. So now you feeling some type of way inside yourself. And now with the advent of social media and YouTube and videos, you can come out here and wage war against the would-be Pookies and Ray Rays. And you can also try to shame Black women for fucking with these guys, even though all it barrels down to is a level of masculinity, charisma, leadership, protection. It comes down to these things. But what these dudes like to do is they think that, they, on paper, they good. So women's supposed to be throwing themselves at them. Because on paper, they good. They got a job. They, wear, whatever this outfit is, the anti-not hood outfit, the non-hood outfit, the motherfucker got the polo tucked in, tight ass pants, and this motherfucker. If a black man feels like, well, I'm him, I'm this guy, so I'm supposed to have black women throwing themselves at me left and right. A lot of times these dudes do have women that will proxy them, but they can't keep a woman's attention. Automatically, that becomes the fault of the woman. Automatically, that becomes the fault of the woman. These whole videos being made about women like this. It's her fault if he can't, keep her juiced up. That's her fault. But us men, we don't really look at ourselves and think anything about ourselves and what we should be doing and what we could possibly be doing. And then you gonna hate on another man, hate on the amount of women that fuck with him, but now you even looking more lame and more like a fucking cornball. You even more, you think you're doing something because you ain't stopping shit, but you making yourself even look even worse now. This is what the fuck is going on. As everybody wants to proclaim that all black women want this, it's really just a masculine dude. Dudes have in their minds, especially the ones that think they good, they have in their mind that, again, they look the part, so I should be good. I'm upstanding. I should be good. They will talk shit about the would-be hood dudes. Even if you're not hood, even if you not full-blown a hood like that, you may just not wear tight-ass clothes and you a chill dude. You'll have men hate on you all the time. They'll hate on you for you not even having to put forth the effort that they have to put forth to get women. They hate on you. If a dude has to go to a club and spend $100 on buying drinks for every woman he sees, as he assumes because he bought her a drink, she's supposed to be fucking him that night, or at least giving her his number, and y'all women y'all know this shit happens. These motherfuckers, I feel like they bought you 2-3 drinks. They feel like you owe them some pussy immediately that night. You're supposed to be fucking with them. You're supposed to give them your number. You're supposed to be, if they have to put forth that type of effort, any dude who has to put forth that type of effort, the dude that don't have to put forth that type of effort, they'll hate on him. So then you end up with a situation where you got a dude that got the money. He got the money. He got the clothes. He think he looked the part, then went and bought the car, then went and bought the rims, then did everything he thought he was supposed to do. But he having to try that hard. So even him having to try that hard, spend this money, do all this, all this shit, the dude that don't have to do all that, then they end up hating on him. A lot of these cornball, lame ass motherfuckers don't realize that women done been listening to your game since they was 15 years old. The same little corny ass walk you do as you try to slide up on a motherfucker. Women been listening to this fucking bullshit since they even entered the dating realm. Y'all ain't changed nothing. I want to sweet talk a motherfucker. That's what dudes do. I want to do that sweet talk shit. Running game the whole time. It's all game. Now we run up in our 30s. You don't think that by now this lame ass game that you running, this corny ass yo ma, or I think you the most beautiful woman I seen. Like, no, it's not. Why you feel like you gotta run up and say this corny ass bullshit? You already corny. Already on some cornball lame shit because you run that same game. Me, I never ran no game. I just talk, have a conversation, not sitting around, actively trying to run down and all this shit. Like, no, just have a regular conversation. Because what a lot of y'all lame motherfuckers don't know, cornball motherfuckers, a woman gonna decide whether she gonna fuck with you pretty much on site. Typically it's gonna be on site. She gonna know whether you gonna fit into the category of somebody she could possibly fuck with or somebody she ain't gonna give a chance to fuck with at all. She might let you bring her food and shit. You might end up in that category. Not my fault. That's you letting yourself be in that category. She already know. So the best thing you can do is talk yourself out of some pussy. A lot of y'all don't even realize y'all doing it. Talking yourself out of some pussy because you look the part. You might be handsome or whatever like that. A lot of women know this. A lot of these handsome dudes don't got the personality to match. Nerve-wracking. How you gonna get on a bitch nerves? This emotional, feminine shit that you do, you getting on her goddamn nerves. Jealous, only to hit the shit one time. You done been that pussy one time, and she can't get a break from your ass. She gave you a smidget. She gave you a piece of pussy, and you can't even, you dedicate your whole life to terrorizing her now because this is what you didn't know what to do. So you thought harassment was the best way to go. It's lame. It's corny. Y'all black men are telling black women that they supposed to continue to want to fuck with these dudes. You lame. You corny. Why I don't understand why the campaign is now, well, women's supposed to fuck with these lame ass, corny ass motherfuckers. And if they don't, then it's their fault. You jealous and acting all like a little hoe after one date. You can't even be cool, can't even play it cool. You are a grown man now. You up in your 30s. Been running women off your whole life, and you ain't realized at no point that, well, maybe I'm a little extra, Maybe I'm a little extra. I should calm down. It seems that I just keep running women off. I'm being loyal. I ain't cheating, and but you still keep running women off. How are you managing to do that? No man likes to admit that, maybe my personality I don't have the right type of personality. Nobody wants to admit that. No man really wants to admit that. Our egos ain't gonna allow that. Even if you're a lame and a cornball, you still have an ego. No man wants to admit that maybe when I hit it, I ain't hit it right. So fuck that nigga that got all these chicks fucking with him. Fuck him. You ain't even hitting it right though. When you gonna acknowledge this part? Now, y'all can sit around here like sex ain't important all you want to. Y'all can do that. I know y'all get up on y'all high horses sometime. We like to get up on our high horse and act like sex don't matter. This shit count. All this shit count. You ain't got no sense of humor. This shit count. We dealing with rates though. Because somebody else can get more than you automatically hate. Now, we'll say to women that this is a problem because y'all be hating on other women. Y'all just hating on her because she fine. Y'all just hating on her because she got it like that. So what you call what y'all niggas be doing? Nobody wants to deal with that. What do you call what y'all niggas be doing? Hating on another man over how much pussy you get or could possibly get. You see that man. And you think he can get, I had dudes, plenty dudes, no shame. Man, you get a whole lot of pussy. There's no evidence of this said whole lot of pussy I'm getting right now. No evidence being shown. I just look like it. So what are you saying? What are you saying to me right now? You do you think I'm sexy or something? Is that what it is? Like, is that what you're saying? No evidence being shown of any of the pussy I get, nothing like that. I just look like I get a whole lot. I had dudes tell me that shit all my life. No shame in this shit. And I don't shame dudes. You gotta say what you gotta say, whatever. But does that make you a hater now? Do you automatically become a hater because of that? That's what men be. That's the only thing I can think of is that automatically you gonna start a hating campaign, really, because this dude look like he can, and he's not even putting in a fourth of the effort that you putting in. You dedicate your life to this shit. You go to seminars to try to get pussy. to learn how to manipulate, learn how to manipulate women. You don't went to seminars, you don't read the books, you don't listen to other would-be Max tell you how to do it and all. You done did everything you can. You putting forth 1,000% effort, but it's not panning out for you the way this dude, he ain't doing shit. And ain't even really worth a fuck. That's what dude, he ain't even worth a fuck. Really. How the fuck is this motherfucker, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to hate on another dude based on how much women fuck with them. You can just look at simple ratios. Women outnumber men, bar none. So how, logically in my mind, if a set of women or women want a certain type of dude, what do I even look like hating? There's too many women out here for hate. But niggas still hating. Niggas is hating for no goddamn reason, really. How you explain it? Women will tell dudes, well, all y'all want is these hoes and thoughts. Y'all only want hoes and thoughts. And men be like, Essentially, the bad girls. The same way y'all say women want bad boys, these is the women saying y'all like these bad girls. Ones that walk around with the ass out a little bit, cleavage showing a little bit, right? Might fuck around and, just haul out and suck some dick at the stoplight. In the car at the stoplight. Might do some shit like that. Y'all like these loose ass hoes. Y'all dudes will stand up, put your right hand on the goddamn Bible and say, That's what y'all say. Now, I know that's not fully true. I know that's not really true. But this is real shit. Y'all say that y'all don't want these type women. Y'all telling women they want these type of dudes. You don't understand it. Well, then all you gotta do is try to look in your mind and see why you like those type of women. What is it about that type of woman that turns you on? Because ain't nobody even looking at the turn on factor or the being turned on factor, the passionate factor. What about those type women turn you on? Y'all can sit around and front to women that y'all want these good girls and all this proper shit. Y'all can front all you want to with them because they might believe your motherfucking ass. I know y'all been over here the whole time. I know this for a fact. I'm not buying it. You can sell it to women and guilt them or try to rebut them and tell them you want this good girl and, no, not real shit. Not real. I want the smart, the little geeky, quiet girl. No, you don't. You might want to fuck her or something because y'all dudes got fetishes for chicks with glasses. Y'all got a little fetish for that. But being with her on a daily basis, fucking with her consistently, no, that ain't real. That same mentality that drives you towards those types of women, whatever it is, you're not showing no type of understanding for the reason women like the type of dudes that they may be into. It barrels down to masculinity. Y'all don't want to be honest about it, though. Y'all want to shame women. Y'all want to get up on a goddamn high horse like you. Oh, I'm a good dude. I'm a good man. I don't know what's wrong with these women. Why they keep picking these motherfuckers. He make her wet though. You see. Not trying to be vulgar. He make her wet. I mean, ain't nothing can be done about that. You can cry. You can make videos now. You can do all this shit. You can cry a river. You ain't. And because you act like this, there's a good chance this characteristic's coming out. And this is one of the reasons why. Hating ass, emotional ass, like You can't keep her wet like that. Ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do. She don't feel protected by you, and you're not gonna be able to make her wet like that and keep her wet consistently though. Then y'all ain't hitting it right. Y'all want women to settle for resumes. That's what y'all want women to do. On paper, like almost like a business deal. Passion and stuff, y'all ruling that stuff out. Y'all want women to just anything. Well, look, I got a, I made good grades. I got a good job. That should be enough. I'm tired of y'all bitch not fucking with me because I got a good job. I mean, I ain't hood. I got the clothes on. But what you doing though? What are you doing to keep a woman's attention consistently? Because attention is one of those fleeting things. When you meet somebody, most people come in strong. Boom, they come in real, real strong. Strong to get the pussy or whatever. Boom. Come in real strong, get the pussy. What are you doing consistently to keep her attention? Not just a strong start off you got. Telling her how pretty her eyes is every day. It ain't gonna work every day. You done told her she got the most beautiful eyes you ever seen. Told her that Monday. She got the prettiest smile you ever seen in your life. That was Tuesday. You got that out the way. You run out of compliments, and then what you got? What are you doing to hold her attention? What is this? I got dudes full blown mad that be mad because black women like dudes that got a little flavor. What's wrong with that? Black men like black women that got a little flavor. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's okay. But black women can't get away with this shit. Because then they drifted into the old Pookie Ray Ray and you got black men that use this type of rhetoric against other black men. Dudes that don't even know me will say that I'm this type of dude. On site, On site. And automatically, I become the enemy. Dudes like me become the enemy. Because I'm minding my business. I don't have to sit here and spend every single day of my life running after women. That's what you've done. You're grown now. It ain't panning out that good. Then what you got? Now what you gonna do? Now you get on platforms and cry. You've resorted to that. Shaming black women into fucking with you. Like that's gonna work. Like how many times y'all gonna say this shit? It's not gonna work like that. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers think, well, because your resume good, that makes you automatically a good man. And that's not true. You might be good on paper, but that don't mean you a good man. That don't mean that. That don't mean you automatically gonna be there for your kids because you maybe say a doctor or a lawyer or some of these professional motherfuckers. These professional motherfuckers think they, or even educated, the would-be college educated motherfuckers, they think they just good just because on paper here I'm good. Y'all be trying too hard. Y'all don't know how to lay back and chill and just Women will come talk to you if they got something to say to you. Y'all don't know how to do that. Y'all got to be on a 10,000 all the time. But we getting old now. Women, again, they done seen all the game. They done heard everything possibly to be said to them as far as game is concerned. So it's time for you to chill. It's time. And be content. A lot of people aren't content. Why ain't you content with, whatever it is, whatever situation is that you have? You full-blown married or full-blown got a girlfriend, you get some women fuck with you, but not enough to you, so you're not even content. I don't know why we're not content with ourselves, up in our age anyway, This is for the older people watching. At what point do you become content? It's okay. Don't become a hater. Because your whole life you've been trying, and that shit been bottled up inside of you the whole time, So now you got somewhere to put it, and you just come out here talking about how black women only like Pookies and Ray Rays when y'all really just wanting black women to be into cornball, lame ass niggas. That's really what y'all are requiring of women. But y'all don't want to fuck with the good girls, though. That's a little hypocritical. I mean, I'm at least from my perspective, it's a little hypocritical. You can't get the one you want, so you turn into some type of fucking hater, and then you turn around, and with black women ain't getting the man they want, they turn into motherfucking haters. So now we just got a bunch of haters running around this motherfucker, and this is what the climate is just full of haters, full of haters. It don't make no sense. Maybe it's some stuff about you might want to change. I mean, I know this probably sound like, but it may be something about you want to change. An inconsistency you may have, a personality trait you may want to, pay a little bit more attention to as to what's driving people away from you or whatever the situation may be. We grown now. We 30 plus. At some point, when you're not having the success that you want, you may have to look at yourself and figure out what's going on and tweak some shit. Not saying completely change who you are, but you might want to tweak some shit, because the only other option is becoming a fucking hater. And y'all men say this how women act. Women hate on other women. But no. Truth is, it's a lot of men out here who sit around hating on other men over the amount of women that fuck with the said person. That's problematic. We can't really, ain't nothing gonna come from that. Y'all don't want no goody two shoes, y'all men ain't into that, but y'all want women to be into that. And absolutely, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with intelligence. Nothing wrong with intelligence. But you got to have a little flavor on your shit. Be able to enunciate some words and have a little personality with you. Because if you're a fucking cornball, you don't have ain't no balance to you. No balance. You got to find some balance to your shit. Or you become a hater. And you make videos about dudes that get women. There's a lane for everybody. That's why I don't hate on nobody. There are women that like certain types of dudes that make them be completely opposite of me. That's fine. What I look like telling women that y'all need to quit fucking with them niggas and fuck with me. I'm the one that you need to be fucking with. That don't even make sense. There's a lane for everybody out here. There's plenty of men and women. There's a lane for everybody. So why hate? I don't understand the hate. I don't get the hate part. And just because you look a certain way don't mean you are a certain way. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you might be like, damn, I'm the shit. And it might not be true. Might not be true. Your resume looking good. But that don't mean you are good. You may not have, 1,000 chicks trying to fuck with you, nothing like that. Maybe you got just one or two. But that should be okay. You shouldn't hate on a dude that got the 1,000. They don't need to hate. For what? Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane and chill. Everybody not gonna get it like that. Everybody not gonna have it like that. But you motherfuckers are turning into some goddamn haters. I'm seeing grown ass men get on platforms and get into comments, and all the conversation goes to, well, y'all women just fucking around with these would-be hood dudes and all this shit. When that's not true, you getting pussy. Now I'm not saying that all dudes are getting pussy or whatever, but it's squares getting pussy. I mean, stop playing. It's lames and cornballs getting pussy. Stop it. They may not be getting as much. They may not be getting the quality. They may not be getting, the different types or whatever. But come on, you getting something. So stop being so fucking mad. And if you ain't getting nothing, then fine, be mad. Okay. Like, if you 35 and you virgin, something like that, you ain't never had no, okay, you can be a little tense. You know what I'm saying? I understand if you be tense. If every piece of pussy you ever had, you had to serve up some money for it, okay. I can see how you could be a little angry. I get it. I can understand that, But a lot of y'all just mad at the rate at which somebody else is, and how easy it looks for somebody else to, A lot of y'all getting mad about that, and you a grown ass man. What the fuck? You showing yourself to be exactly why don't nobody want to fuck with you like that. You're lame. You're a cornball, man. And y'all keep telling black women they supposed to settle for lame cornballs like y'all niggas is the saviors of women. No, that's not how it works. Because now she with you, but she uninterested. You can't keep her attention. You don't ever be talking about shit. Ain't ever talking about shit. Doing nothing but getting on her goddamn nerves and then serving up trash dick too. Like what's she supposed to do? She's supposed to stick it out with you? No passion? No, chemical type of, no chemistry going on. Like what the fuck you want her to do? What are y'all telling black women to do? Y'all are not the saviors of the team. It's just I know that may be some type of mentality you have. Well, if all black women just fuck with me, then everything will be all right. No. No, there you got a bunch of sad bitches walking around mad. More mad, really. More mad. Crime rate might go up, She ain't had no good dick in months. They might start fucking around, walking around and killing motherfuckers. Y'all want women to sacrifice every piece of passion to fuck with you. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. You think, okay, let's say, just, let's just say all women just start going to fuck with dudes that they don't like. Cornballs, lames, they just flock over to that side. Just because you're a cornball don't mean that you're gonna be worth a shit as a father at all. I don't know. I don't even see how it correlates. Somehow, cornball, lame motherfuckers automatically assume that, well, I can be a good father. I'm gonna be a good dad. No, it's a bunch of lame cornball ass deadbeat fathers. I don't understand how that reality. There's doctor deadbeats, lawyer deadbeats. I'm sorry, it's real. Corporate America deadbeats. Motherfuckers who got one kid and don't take care of them, don't see them or nothing. This is reality. There is no, pre-ordered, you can just tell exactly that ain't real shit. It's some square ass deadbeats out here. Square as a bitch. Went to college, working IT somewhere, building computers and shit. Deadbeat. So the idea that, there's some type of a savior over on this side, it's just not real shit. There ain't no, deadbeat, appearance. I know some hood ass dudes who are active fathers. I know some hood ass dudes who are deadbeats, who don't give a fuck about seeing their kids. Care more about the block than anything. The block and bitches. Don't spend no time, don't want to spend no time, don't give a fuck about that kid. I know some doctor, lawyer, corporate America dudes. Deadbeats. Don't do shit. I know some corporate America or corporate job dudes that are excellent fathers. There ain't no outfit that come with this shit, y'all. I don't understand why y'all telling black women there's a suit or there's some type of clothes that somebody put on, and no, it ain't necessarily like that. Just like you didn't know your kid's mama was gonna be crazy. You didn't know that. She worked at a law firm of what the fuck and what the fuck. Good education. What the fuck and associates. You didn't know she was gonna be like this. Ain't no outfit. You tried to get you a good, timid, didn't go to the club. She never go to the club. She's still keeping you from your kid. You ain't know. I know both sides. So we keep acting like there is no both sides of this shit. And somehow these dudes is gonna come in and save black women. And they're gonna do it by cussing black women out, telling them that they keep picking, would-be Pookies and Ray Rays. And that is going to make them run to you. That's like the dude that be sitting around hating on one dude. You know how you got them motherfuckers that be sitting around hating on one dude's, I guess hating on a dude, like this dude got a girl, or this, got a girl got a boyfriend, and there's a dude on the side just hating on the boyfriend the whole time in hopes that he can get some pussy. I always hated motherfuckers that did that shit. I used to have motherfuckers dudes, you know what I'm saying, like that did that shit, and I never understood it. Like, what you doing? You don't even have to bring me up. If you nice like that, then you don't have to bring up another man to fuck with his girl if that's what you're gonna do. You ain't gotta do that shit. You ain't got to bring that up. If she gonna give it to you, she gonna give it to you. You ain't gotta. I always hated that shit. I thought that shit was so fucking lame. Like, you had dudes that be friends with a dude and go tell his girlfriend all the fucked up shit he doing just so he can hit. Like, it's like, this shit, but this was happening a whole lot when I was back in college. You like, what the fuck? That's some lame ass shit. Some lame ass shit. Here this dude is thinking he got a homie. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time he's snitching. The whole time. He's snitching. Dudes try to go ham on me. Go ham about everything I was doing. Just to try to have, to try to fuck with some chick I was fucking with. And all she would do is come back and tell me. Okay. Okay. Didn't work. All she do is come back and tell me. But this is the type of tactics that motherfuckers use, and they think that that's respectful shit. That nigga ain't shit. That nigga ain't doing nothing, but he ain't doing nothing. He fucking with all these bitches out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with me. I'm the one. I treat you right. I never do that shit. Get the pussy 3 weeks later, he doing the same shit. This is what these motherfuckers do. The cornball, educated motherfucker doing the same as soon as he get the pussy. Now here next week, he fucking with somebody else. Ain't shit safe. Ain't no haven. I treat you right. That nigga, he don't know how to treat a good woman like you. Like, nigga, you don't even know her. Like, you don't know she good. You don't know shit. It's that cornball lame shit right there. You don't even know how to treat. Like, you don't know nothing about her. See, and what about this type of tactics that you're using? This type of shit the dudes is doing out here. I can be better than him. And you turn around and do the same shit. Game. Nothing but game. And by now that we grown, y'all think women don't see this game. Y'all, this nice guy game that y'all run, acting like you different than every other man that she ever met. No, you not. They know this already, though. They understand that you not. They done tried to fuck with, by now, again, we talking about 30 plus. They done fuck with the cornball. They done fuck with the lame. They done fuck with the educated. They done fuck with the corporate dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done did all of this. They've done all of this research. So by now they know. Like, okay, so these motherfuckers really be on some. They know who y'all are. Y'all might think y'all running game. You might believe that. Women let us believe that we tight. And it's sweet. They know. They done heard everything you done said already. Because that's another thing that men don't like to factor in is you sound the same. You sound like everybody else. You run the same games as everybody else. 35 years old. This woman hears your pitch. She done heard 1,000,000 times before. You don't have no conversation, really. If it's not game oriented, you don't have anything else to say. If it ain't you trying to get some pussy, you don't have anything else to say. Nothing. Talk about your job all day. I got some, they say that women, all they do is talk about their jobs. Men do that shit too. You talk about what happened at work all day. I bet your cubicle and shit. Talk about your boss, how you don't like that motherfucker. You can come home with that shit all day. Women getting tired of the same old shit. They're getting tired of the same types of games a lot of times. They might fuck with you for a second. They might fuck with you for a second. But it ain't gonna hold them. Because game run out. It runs out quick. So y'all getting mad because Pookie, Ray Ray and them, they funny. These niggas funny. Got a sense of humor. Can fight. A lot of y'all dudes is cowards, man. Won't even stand up for yourself. But a woman's supposed to come set up shop behind you. That ain't it ain't gonna work like that. Yeah, this one dude gonna tell me some shit like, well, man, I ain't the fighting type, but These women are like that's all they care about. Who? You don't have to be the fighting type to stand up for your motherfucking self. Don't nobody want somebody that's gonna be pushed over by everybody. Don't nobody want that. You gonna be a bitch nigga all the time? That means not only can a man disrespect you in front of her face, Terry Crews. Man might sit there and grab your whole dick right there in the face. And you looking around like, shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do this. I ain't gonna do nothing then. And she's sitting right there. You won't even stand up for yourself right there. You think somebody want to deal with that? Like, who wants to set up shop behind you? Nobody. Y'all don't laugh. Nobody wants to set up shop behind you. Women can deal with a dude would be. Women can deal better with a dude who may fuck with some other chicks outside pussy. Some of y'all call it cheating, call it whatever you want. If he got a whole bunch of other shit going on for him, they more inclined to what y'all call put up with. They will. If they got a whole bunch of other shit going on with them. But a lot of dudes, they call themselves cheating and they don't have a list. They ain't even got nothing a woman can weigh up in her head. They don't even have ain't no scales. Okay, this nigga lame and corny and he cheating? Like, and like, hold on. He lame, corny, dick trash, not funny, won't clean up shit, nasty motherfucker, really. And he cheating. Women's heads be about to explode in situations like that. Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do with that? A woman will put up with some of your shit if you got some shit going on with you. And your dick game got to be up to par, above par, really. A lot of y'all lame motherfuckers, don't even think this stuff's important. Don't care. Don't think it matters. Nothing. This shit count. Y'all can talk shit to women to y'all blue in the motherfucking face. It ain't gonna ever matter. This shit count. You got to have some goddamn tangibles with your shit. Really intangibles too, because you got to have a personality. You got to really have both things going on for you. You can call it intangibles, really. You got to have the shit going on for you. You got to have your shit tight. You got to be able to make her laugh, keep her entertained, keep her attention, teach her some shit. If you got all that going on, dick on top of that, you working it. These cornballs think that they can just come with a job and not cheating, and that's gonna carry the whole thing. Like, that's not enough. That's not enough. And y'all can't shame women into believing that's enough. Y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to. It's not gonna work like that. Because you ain't got nothing else. You got a job. These women working now, so she don't need your goddamn money. What else? What else are you doing? If she don't need your money, fine, you ain't fuck with nobody else, but that means you in her goddamn face all day, getting on her motherfucking nerves, probably, especially if you ain't got no money, no personality. Here you come with your bland ass, lame ass personality, and you sitting around her all day. And she can hang her hat on what he did. He never did fuck with no bitches or nothing like that, He never did do that. But that ain't enough. And y'all don't think this stuff matters. Y'all think y'all gonna shame and guilt black women into just fucking with you because you there. It's not gonna work like that. Y'all can be mad at all the dudes getting pussy all you want to. That ain't gonna work either. Because now you look like a super lame. Because not only do you not have the personality, the conversation, the sense of humor, the dick game, you don't have none of that. And on top of that, you're a goddamn hater on another man. What is a woman supposed to do with that? Then we can't have conversations about it. Then we can't even talk about it. Because then it's like, oh, well, you know, we men. So we showed up. So that's really all we need to do. Show up with a job. No, y'all ain't paying attention if y'all think showing up with a job gonna work. Y'all wasn't paying attention back in the day when you thought just showing up and having a little bit of money was gonna be the, you know, some of these motherfuckers had parents had money and shit. I used to have dudes hate on me, and I'm talking about for no real reason, because I didn't come from no money. I ain't never had no money like that growing up. I was cool, had conversation. I was cool and I had conversation. Women always thought I was funny. I was cool. Here this motherfucker come, got the money, got the clothes, got all this stuff, and still just failing. Because dudes think we can put on like that and that'll be enough. We telling women that their bodies aren't enough. That's what we telling women. Oh, ass ain't enough, girl. Fuck out of here with that bull. I want to know what's on your mind. You know, it real arrogant, you know. Real arrogant motherfucker. Fuck your ass. I want to know what's in your mind. I want to know what books you read. What type of personality you got. Okay. You can make those types of demands, but women can't. Like, I don't understand. Okay, nigga, you got a job. What the fuck's on your mind, though? What type of personality you got? Can you hold a conversation? A conversation that's not arguing. Because a lot of y'all only can talk for long periods of times if you're arguing. You always got to have a problem. Something always wrong. I always got to be on some negative shit. All the time. A lot of dudes doing that too. It's always an argument. The only time you want to talk is when a lot of women will pick fights with the dude just to have some interaction with him. It's childish. I'm not saying that's right that y'all women act like that, but they'll do little shit just to get you to do something, just to get you to have something to say to them other than the bull. Just because you ain't gonna say nothing else about nothing else. You can't just show up like that. You can't. Some women like sweet dudes. The sweet, you know, nice dudes. Some women like that. There's a lane for you. There's no reason for you to be over there hating on somebody else. No need for that shit. Y'all dudes won't stand up for yourself. You won't stand up against the white man out here. A lot of y'all motherfuckers full-blown cowards when it comes to him. Cowards. Now we got more women kind of seeing what the fuck going on. Y'all cowards against that motherfucker. So then what's she supposed to do with that? How's she supposed to build on that? To where you come in, all your negativity is dropped on her. All your fight is with her. You have no fight left for yourself out here in these streets, though, against this motherfucking white man and his mama. Because you spend all your time fighting with her, picking fights with her. Y'all act like only women do this shit. That's wrong. Men do that shit too. Don't want to fight nobody else but they woman. Women get tired of that shit. Ain't your dick trash? Like, what's she supposed to do? Fight with you all day, get trash dick, wake up tomorrow, do it again? Do it again. Do it for years. This is what y'all want women to do. That's bullshit. You ain't got nothing but arguments now. Corny, lame arguments. But y'all telling women, y'all men can have standards. You can want a woman to have personality. You can want her to know how to cook, clean, suck this dick, ride this dick, you know, all this litany of stuff that we want women to do. But women can't really want too much anything. Because when they start wanting shit, then it's a problem. When they attracted to a certain type of dude, it's a problem. When they're attracted to masculinity, when I think is a matter of heterosexuality. When they're attracted to, you know, masculine energy, then oh, something wrong with these bitches. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't these hoes, man. All they like is like they're attracted to masculinity. It just so happens that you might be a good dude, non-hood dude, but you lack the masculinity. You didn't find no balance. And now you crying about all the pussy you didn't get. Which doubles down on the fact that you a whole nigga. Y'all trying to cry away biology. You can't cry it away. Not gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen like that. You're not gonna be able to talk it away, beg it away. It's not gonna happen. Y'all wasting y'all motherfucking breath. All y'all dudes want to do is Mac. Macking runs out. You can't Mac for years. You can't run game for years. You're gonna have to have some other shit going on with you. Something to keep her fucking with you like that. Something to even get her over to you. Because women will come to you. If you chill the fuck out. Be laid back. Prime example. I'll give y'all, all of us used to watch Family Matters, right? Steve Urkel. Some of y'all don't even know Family. That was a show, Family Matters. If I say Steve Urkel, some more y'all remember Steve Urkel. Steve motherfucking Urkel. He had him on one. I think her name was Myra on the show. Remember? Myra was crazy about Steve's old corny ass, wasn't she? Crazy about Steve's motherfucking ass. Crazy about him. He had him one. When he decided to become motherfucking Stefan Urkel, what's his motherfucking name? They're so corny for that shit. When he decided to say Stefan, but turn into Stefan Urkel, a lot of women start wanting to fuck with him then. Not that he wasn't, Steve Urkel wasn't, you know, he had his one. But Stefan just had some, it was a lot going on with him. And that's what I see these dudes doing. Like, you have your one, you have your couple, but you want to hit on a dude's pussy rate. You can't do that, man. You can't do that and be a real, what people call a real man at the same time. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Doesn't make any sense. You can't just be a motherfucking hater, man. And then want to be confused about women all your life. You can't do that, man. Be mad at the dudes that would be, as y'all say, got it made, or would be the thugs and shit like that, you know. That's because them dudes is about their life. Ready to fight when it's time to fight, you know. I maintained a balance in my lifetime. Maintain the balance. I grew up in, you know, hood area. Got that hood shit in me, but I was still able to make an A on my test. Still was able to make A's on my test. So I kept my balance good. Because a lot of that stuff that y'all say women want hood dudes, it's not necessarily they want dudes out here banging, selling crack. Necessarily. Now, some of them do. I'm not saying all of them don't. But they want them to have that, just that energy inside of them. and still be smart with it. Smart street dude. A smart street dude. These dudes are still classified in the realm of the Pookies and whoever, because they're going off looks. Because the street dude probably gonna dress, he probably gonna dress street too. He probably gonna dress street. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have intellect. Doesn't mean that. I'm gonna get to some of y'all's comments right now. I'm about to get to y'all's comments. Start commenting. People that want to say some shit about what I've had to say. If you disagree with something I had to say, that's fine. You can disagree. You got some questions, I can answer some questions, and we can do it like that. I'm paying attention to the chat starting now. So if you got some disagreements, that's fine. You can put those out there. You want to tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? That's also fine. You can put that out there. Okay. Now the women in here agreeing with me. So if y'all dudes having problems getting women and they're agreeing with me, then you might want to think about that as well. I'm not saying every woman is going to agree with me. You know, not saying every woman is or every woman will. You mostly right, 95%. Oh, okay, that's an odd comment. Braves fan says, so swag is what a grown woman is looking for. No, I didn't say that. Here's this type of comment I'm talking about. We'll have all these things chunked into swag. I don't use words like swag. I call it charisma. You can call it moxie, even if you want to. It needs to be a part of it. Women like that shit. Now, not saying that you can easily say, well, fuck swag, moxie, charisma, but don't be crying, though. The thing is, when you're trying to talk to men, and men's egos is so, our shit's so big, we don't want to listen to shit. Don't give a fuck about having what you call swag. I don't call it swag, but using your terminology. No, fuck swag then, but don't cry. Do not cry. When women telling you the type shit they into, or a man such as myself, who I can easily talk to women and shit like that. I can get women. When a man trying to tell you something, you say, well, so swag, what a grown woman looking for on some old trying to be sarcastic type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck swag. Don't you worry about it. But don't sit over there on the sideline and cry. That's what I'm tired of you niggas. I'm tired of y'all niggas, whether you grown man or middle age, whatever age you are. I'm tired of y'all being told and then want to say stupid shit. That's like a woman saying, well, so ass is all a grown man is looking for? Ass could be on his list of things. Just so what a swag could be on her list of things. Something's wrong with y'all, man. Don't listen. Sit your ass on the sideline, but do not cry. I don't want to hear from you motherfuckers. That's my problem. Y'all don't want to listen, then you want to cry. Then you want to come yell at women like, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. It ain't going to work. Stop fucking with him and fuck me. Don't fuck with them, fuck me. It ain't going to work. That's not working for y'all niggas. So fuck swag. Don't worry about it, but don't cry. Simple. Simple. Them white bitches will settle for y'all. Cornballs, y'all lames. That's why some of these dudes go fuck with white bitches for that reason. Because black women, they can be more selective because they're in the pool. They don't have to settle for every old type of, that's why you get these Abercrombie and Finch sweater tying around their neck ass black dudes. They can go fuck with white girls. Because they lack, that moxie. They lack that charisma. They lack that energy. And black women like that. White women don't give a fuck about that. So you can go fuck with them. A lot of them dudes do that. A lot of those guys do that. You can go fuck with them. They don't care. Because they don't have necessarily that access. They ain't been dealing with their whole life. Black women, typically we live around each other. We go to school together. We do everything together, black men and women. We do everything together. So a lot of times, okay, well, they don't care about shit like that. And not even all black women do. Y'all act like there aren't these, cornball, lame black women. That's a thing too. There's some lame, cornball, or whether y'all want to call it educate or whatever. There's a lane for everybody. But don't nobody want to stay in their lane though. They want to cry about not being in somebody else's lane. And that's the problem. It's the crying that's happening. Don't cry. Don't whine. Don't pout. Don't sit around and make videos crying about what you can't get, about what you think black women want. Because if you knew, you would be doing it. You just don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. You just know they don't want to fuck with you like that. So you cry. And that's the problem. There's a lane for everybody. There's a lane for everybody. But don't nobody want to stay in a lane. Let's see. Abnormal Justice says, I like this guy. He a hood corporate guy. Very smart. I told him last night I was not sexually attracted to him. He said he's willing to lose weight. Rob, what you think? Is that the reason you're not sexually attracted to him? Is this weight? Because is that what you told him? Like, nigga, you too fat. I mean, you got the shit, but your body fucked up. Is that what you're saying? He said he's willing to lose weight. If that motherfucker go to the gym for that pussy, then, I mean, he sound like a keeper to me anyway, If he heard you say that to him, and he didn't ball up and cry or say, fuck you, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. These niggas getting they feeling a little emotional motherfuckers. Especially once you deny them pussy and you honest with them like that. A lot of them get real emotional. If this motherfucker said, well, here's what I can do. I'm willing to lose weight to get to that pussy. A lot of people ain't doing a lot of motherfuckers ain't doing that on the drop of a dime. Like, I mean, shit. A lot of motherfuckers ain't doing that shit on drop of a dime like that. A lot of them, hey, I don't know if that's the reason, but if he's willing to do that, okay, you told him he was fat. Well, yeah, if he's willing to do that shit, if he's willing to put that work in for real, I say give him a chance. Go, imagine a black man going to tell a black woman, look, you cool and all, but you fat. No, that ain't gonna work. She ain't gonna be like, well, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna get right for you. Typically, that ain't gonna work. They're gonna be defensive, like, oh, I can't believe it, or crying, or some shit, or some emotional shit going on. If that motherfucker say he willing to go do the work, I say get that motherfucker a chance. Real shit. Real shit. Marshana Clark says, what is a cornball, lame black woman? It's the same thing as what I described as the black man. You just flip it, woman, man. It's the same shit. There's nothing to change. A lame black woman would be a woman who lacks charisma. Any type of, sexy with her. She ain't got nothing. She's square as fuck. She's square in the motherfucker. Real square. A cornball black woman is same thing, but with the cornballs, they think they got it. She don't know she a motherfucking lame. She don't know she a motherfucking cornball. So she got the confidence. She out here talking a lot. You seen these motherfuckers. Y'all like y'all know what cornballs is. It's like I can close my eyes and see both people. Like I'm interacting with in my head right now. Like it's simple. Cornballs try hard. Black women say no difference. The lame ass motherfucker got a lot to say, not shy really, but they just corny as fuck. They ain't nobody told like, look, you probably should be more quiet. Like the shit you saying is real. This is some bullshit. Like you corny as fuck. You trying too hard. You either cornball motherfuckers try way too hard. They try too hard. And lame just don't got the juice. They ain't got it. But what lames do is they blame everybody else for not responding to their lame energy. It ain't that they lame. It ain't that they corny. It's everybody else's fault. Oh, they don't know a good thing when it's looking at them right in the face. They say shit like that. You know, I'm saying that there are some people that don't know a good thing, but some people like, no, you just lame. If you try to tell a motherfucker, they people getting their feelings about this type of shit. You can't be honest with people. People get real emotional. Like, well, you don't turn me on. Like you lame, you don't really turn me on like that. You ain't doing nothing for me. But it's women the same thing, which that's why I think the lames should stay together. That way ain't nobody mad. It's a whole lot of what I would call cross dating and cross like stay. If everybody stay in their own lane, shit will go way better. That's what I believe. Shit will be way cooler if everybody stayed in their lane. But don't nobody want to stay in their lane. Nobody content in their lane. Everybody want to compete for everybody's lane. Everybody want to compete, and that's what caused that. There's a whole lot of hate shit going on. Kenya Chavis says we don't want thugs. We like confident men with their pockets straight. What do you mean when pockets straight? I mean, I guess you're assuming you're just saying a job. I assume that's what you're saying. Just as long as he can take care of himself, basically. But confidence is key, man. But the only thing I have a problem with confidence is that cornballs can be confident. Them actually the worst. Them some of the worst kind of cornballs. Really, that's what makes a cornball because they are confident. It's just everything that they do and everything they saying is some corny shit. So that's the only thing that's. I know people say, well, confidence is, it's all about confidence. Like, no, some of these motherfuckers be confident and corny as fuck. And their confidence makes it shows even more because then they just start, they're all over the place. It's like, good God. You need to be quiet, really. Some people don't know how to interact with people, don't have the social skills to really interact with people. They don't know how to put their thoughts into words. Their thoughts don't flow correctly when they trying to talk and shit like that. And they don't sit and practice because motherfuckers don't care. Motherfuckers will, be failing at some shit and will blame everybody else. That's what people do. That's what people do. Steel Supreme says, so in your opinion, how does one improve from being a cornball or lame? What people could do is watch how people respond to them. I guess typically anytime I've ever been around a cornball or a lame motherfucker, people respond to them. A lot of these motherfuckers be so set in their shit. They just blame other people. Watch how people respond to you. Especially if you've been a cornball or lame all your life, just watch how people respond to you. There's a good chance that people are saying the same things about you and a different people. You'll meet somebody here, they say this about you. Go over here, they're going to say the same thing. You can't keep saying, well, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You might want to sit down and deal with this. We spend a whole lot of time. I don't know it's them. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. If you watch how people respond to you, you can correct certain behaviors. What are you doing? Is what you doing bringing negativity to the game? Is what you doing solidifying your spot? Is what you're doing if you're in a relationship, is it keeping the passion up? The passion cool, everybody vibing good? Watch how people respond to you. Especially if you're trying to, convert, call it some type of conversion. Just watch how people respond. Especially if you're a man, women gonna respond to you a certain way if you a certain type of dude. You ain't having to beg for head, beg for sex, You got dudes that go through shit like this and don't even realize what's happening to them. Just begging, walk around, goddamn pouting and shit, sad. Thinking women really like that shit, but you a joke, really. You don't realize you a joke. Thinking women like that shit for you to sit around and pout and beg and act like a little bitch, really. Women don't really like that shit. They might play with you. You know what I'm saying? They might play with you for a little bit because they know they can do anything to your ass because you're a little hoe. But they don't really like that shit. They really don't. And you can see that. You can see. You can tell especially when the fire ain't there, when the passion ain't there, You can tell that shit. A lot of people, again, they like to try to turn a blind eye to it. I try to ignore it and blame other people, but you can see it, man. A lot of people think they can go to the little conventions, listen to somebody talking, and they can just go do stuff. Like, no, it don't work like that. You can't just go do stuff. It don't work like that. I mean, I know there's an avenue for that, but that shit it's a bunch of game. It's a whole bunch of game. Time to work. That's a good point. Time to work says shut up and work. That's the solution. Constant self-improvement and an awesome freak game. I didn't see the freak game part. You wild for the freak game. But you're right. You absolutely right. Improve. People don't want to do that though. That's like the hardest thing for people to do. Improve. Constantly. If you're having issues. Again, a lot of people aren't having issues. They're just not getting the type of attention they want to get. They want to get more. Everything more. And if somebody is getting more, they automatically become a hater. That's the problem. A lot of people aren't content. I would say constant self-improvement. Get you call it freak game. I would say dick game, whatever you want to call, whatever game you want to call it. But be content too. Because a lot of times when you're not content with yourself, your insecurities spill off on other people. You end up, causing friction, and you don't realize where it's coming from. Well, it's because you're not content with yourself. So I think being content as well is also a lane. Like, just be cool with you. Hold on, let me get back up here. Kenyon says every woman will ultimately want the alpha man. It's some women that spend their whole lives with dudes that's weak, Because some women are they alpha, so they want somebody they can kind of boss up on. Mad love Miss Murphy, but they want somebody they can boss up on anyway. They like that shit. Some women like that. Some people's personalities kind of mesh well together. Some women be with little weak dudes. They weak too, so they just be weak together. And that's fine. There'll be relationships that last for a long time like that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. If it works. If it works, that's cool. I just don't like seeing the amount of black men that I'm seeing that it's just like, I don't understand it. How are you sitting around hating on other men and then run a full-blown campaign acting like you the savior of black women? If they just fuck with you, then everything will be okay. Like that's insincere. They just want a reason to talk shit. Motherfuckers want to tell motherfuckers to pick better, which I do agree with. People should vet better and pick better, but sometimes you just got to go see before you know what it tastes like, essentially. You got to go see sometime. And sometimes shit don't taste good. You didn't try. I ain't never tried. Let me try that real quick. Oh, shit, that shit trash as fuck. You got to try sometime and see. Sometimes you'll see that shit. Jeremiah Miller says a woman does not want a spineless, boring man. These is some spineless, boring dudes getting pussy out here though, full blown. Some women do like those dudes. Now we talking about by and large, then no. Then no. Ashley Hawkins says, is alpha the only strong men? Well, it depends on what type of strength you're talking about here, in my opinion. Because there are some dudes who they like, I describe them as they like dogs. Not like what y'all say, men are dogs, so they go around fucking everything. Not like that, but they are with a woman that the woman can point and he'll go be aggressive wherever she tells him to go. There are dudes like that too. They are strong, but it's only on command. A woman got to tell them what to do, how to be. Where to be? That go do right now. Go there. I want you. I want your strong energy there, so they can be directed. Mad love, King P, for showing a brother some love. I appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate that, brother. But that's some women like that. So there are dudes that there are other dudes that can be strong as well, but they need direction. And there are women that will come facilitate that role proudly. They'll come tell them what to do. Well, women that don't mind doing that. It doesn't bother them at all. Some women don't like having to tell a man what to do. I shouldn't have to tell you shit. And a lot of y'all women will do that when this comes to communications. You supposed to know, you know. Like, what the fuck? No, I ain't supposed to know. Like I've been knowing you since birth or something. Like I raised you or something. I don't know. Shit. If I ask you, then that means I don't know. God damn it! Then tell me. Quit bullshit. I'm coming to you for some guidance. God damn it! I don't need this attitude right now. You know. Don't need this goddamn attitude. You know. Mogichi, you're absolutely right. I would say more than some. A lot of women do. Mogichi says some women like betas who they can control. A lot of women do. They like them dudes. I made whole videos claiming that women will say they want alphas, but not really. Sometimes it depends on in what areas. A lot of women do that. A lot of women do that. A lot of women do that. Isaiah Smith says, I can never be controlled. I be seeing marriages and dudes just be taking BS all day. Man, the married dudes fell for that whole happy wife, happy life shit. That's to me, that is a weak propaganda campaign. I get what they trying to say, but I'll be damned. I'm not gonna be no goddamn do boy, yes man to make nobody happy. I can't do it. Which what this is why I'm not, you know, full blown. I'm not relationship material because of what some of the stuff you have to do sometimes. It's just like, no, I'm not about to do it. Not about to do that. But a lot of these married dudes will do that shit. They'll do it. They'll sleep on the couch. Being told to sleep on the couch, they'll just sleep on it. You think a motherfucker about to tell me to sleep on a couch in my house? You can get, if you mad, you don't want mad, get your motherfucking ass on the goddamn couch. Because I'll be damned. I'll be good goddamn if I'm getting on the couch. But that's, again, everybody got their own stuff. This is why when you learning people, you learn who they are and what you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with. That's why that's important, really. Because I'll be damn, that's very early. Like, shh, you get your motherfucking ass on the goddamn couch. I'll be damn. I would never. You're not about to tell me to do shit in this motherfucker because you mad. No. I won't do it. I don't have that. I don't got that gear in me. And this is one of the reasons, again, I don't feel like I'm the right stock. You know, like, you know, women want to be able to tell a motherfucker, like, no, you get out. Get out. What are you talking about? I'll be damned. I don't have that gear in me. I really don't. I really, really don't. Virgo Mood says, Rob, I want a relationship where we can both be in control at different times, handling things 50-50. That, hey, I hope that works out for you. I really do. It's nice. It's a really nice idea. 50-50. I love people use that ratio a lot. 50-50. And I don't know, when it comes to men and women, I don't know if that's necessarily a real, you know, a real number set that where it's going to be just 50-50 all the time. It's nice. But only well, Lisa says no, you're not marriage material or relationship material. That's fine. I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. I ain't lost. I don't lose no sleep about that. I really don't. It's okay. I want to see everybody else do good. I do. I want to see everybody else do good. I really do. So I'm here to help. Marriage is time to work says marriage is give and take. That's what's up. Hey, again, I hats off to whoever, whatever is working. My hats off to you. Also, so Miss Mello says it's supposed to be 100, 100. I like that. Makes more sense to me. That 50-50 is something about 50-50 is just like, I don't know about 50-50. I don't even know if it's going to necessarily be even like that. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be even like that. Not realistically speaking, anyway, I think it depends on the day. Numbers can change, numbers can vary. It just depends on what the situation is, who has the experience in the area of whatever's being handled here, whatever's happening, who is the most suited for the job. To me, it looks more like like a pair of quartets, the motherfuckers that have a little four group, like four singing, like a little singing group. Sometimes this motherfucker might be the lead person. Sometimes this motherfucker might come in and get a little extra vocal on this song. They might have wrote the song or some shit like that. I think it just depends on the day. It just depends on who gonna come sing the lead for right now, or for this in this situation. I may know more about computers, so if something happens with the computer, I come in there and I'm gonna handle that. I come sing the lead on that. She may know more about, let's say, interior design or something like that. So she may come be the lead on that or something. I think it's more like just who gonna slide out and be the lead singer for the time being, or you know what I'm saying? I guess if that's making sense. I think it just depends on what's going on. Depends on who got the skill in what area. Yeah, I see all types of numbers getting thrown out here. All types. I'm good. Virgo moved to my when you gonna settle down, and I'm settled now. But as married, I think I'm good on that. I'm not the right stock. You know, I ain't the right stock. I'm not the right stock. So I do. I would be doing traditional marriage a disservice, and most people have traditional marriage views. You know, and I understand that coming up in this society, everybody really has traditional marriage. You know, traditional marriage views, and I get that. And that's why I just I understand. You gotta know where you are. I think a lot of us we don't. A lot of us make the mistake of not knowing where we are. We want to be something. We think we can be something, but you really can't. You that's not in you. Certain things just ain't in certain people. That's why a lot of people will get married, thought they wanted to be married and be regretting it. I done sit and counseled so many married couples who end up, and I'm talking about after a couple years, they're like, oh, Shasha never did this shit. God, that. And it's like, you thought you was ready. You thought you were the material, but you really wasn't. You thought you found somebody that was material, but they really wasn't. So it's just, you gotta see who you are and what you are. You gotta see who you are and what you are. But most people are into tradition. They want traditional shit. And I'm not like that. It's a goddamn matrix. All this shit, ain't none of this shit really real to me like that. It's a goddamn matrix. But I'm rooting for y'all. That's what I do. I root for everybody else. That's how you can not be a fucking hater. That's what you can do. Not be a motherfucking hater. So that's what I can do. I can not be a hater and try to help out when I can. That's what I can do. I know my lane. I'm in my lane, but I can try to do what I can to help anybody else if they are open to listening to it. Isaiah Smith says, "What's your thoughts on a diamond ring, bruh? I ain't with it, honestly. I ain't the right stock or traditional either." I mean, that comes down to the woman. That comes down to the woman, man. That's something that if anybody does any research about De Beers, the diamond company, and when that became a traditional thing, because that wasn't always a real thing. This society can make things, they can decide to throw something into their traditional, to what is normal, and then it becomes that because that's how it gets passed down. But that really comes down to the woman. Some women don't give a fuck about that. Some women don't. Not every woman gives a fuck about that. Some women, that's everything. Big wedding, big reception, want to just basically man to go damn near broke just trying to impress her for some shit that don't really fucking matter. Some women care about that. That's what they were raised to believe in. Some women, they don't give a fuck about that because they know that that shit don't mean nothing. You can have the best photographer in the world taking them pictures, y'all smiling, and 2 years later, y'all got them and sitting in divorce court, yelling at each other, hating each other. That shit don't mean nothing for real. It's just it's just a it's a program. A lot of this stuff don't mean nothing. It's for show. It's symbolism. But every woman don't give a fuck about that. Wait, yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Dude, wow. Time to work. Wait, what? You're a business and your wife is the CEO. Oh yeah, I'm sure your woman, your wife probably happy as hell if she got if that's the mentality you got. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't think that, but if that works for you and that ideology works for your woman, then that's what's up. Okay, time to work said he did the big wedding and dropped 20,000 or whatever. Like that's what's up. Again, it's really about whatever works, man. I think when you try to have a uniform idea set, that's kind of what I'm more so against than anything. Is just everybody believing that there's this uniform way, and it's gonna be one and one make two, and two equals forever. Like that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got to find their way. Sometimes tradition may work. Sometimes tradition may not work. You may sometimes these two personalities gonna work together. Sometimes they may not work out together. But I think having that one uniform mindset on how things are supposed to work or how things are going to be, that's where people end up fucking themselves up and setting unrealistic expectations a lot of times too, which end up having somebody feeling less than, feeling like this. They're not getting everything that they want from the relationship. Something ends up being inadequate. I think that the fact that we are born into a world where everybody has the same idea about marriage is like how I mean how is that okay? Like that's impossible. Everybody can't have the same idea about marriage. That's impossible. But I think that, like I said, everybody can come up with their own ways to make things work. I know a couple would be a happily married couple, been married for hell 35, 40 years. They do shit together. I can't, they hang out together. They go on trips and shit together. They don't even live together. Now, to somebody else, they might look crazy as fuck. Like, okay, wait a minute. They got 2 different houses, but they've been married for all these years. How are they making it work? They seem to enjoy each other. It works. Not traditional. That's not traditional by a stretch. That's not traditional, but it works. It's all about what works for you. Y'all know, hell, if you do any amount of research, there's all different types of relationship setups out here, different shit going on. And you got people who are so used to the one way that they try to shame other people sometimes. They try to shame people sometimes, but you know, everybody got their own way, and everything don't work for everybody. Wait, what? Yeah, I saying stop talking to me about Allah. What did you talk about? All this Allah shit. Where you think you at? I've seen 2 comments where you got the word Allah in it. Like, where do you believe that you are right now? Seriously. Seriously. Mad love, see. I'm gonna call you media. I always do. Mad love to you, brother. I appreciate you putting that love on the motherfucking books. African brother in the house. Mad love. You dropped 50 on the books for me. I appreciate that, brother. But I really feel like, you know, everybody got their own way. But I need you to stop talking about Allah. I don't know what Allah and all. I don't know where you think you at or what you think you walked in on. But I don't give a fuck about no Allah. I don't care about that. Or what he said and what he said to do. And no. Not my shit. Much good. It's about get married, Rob. You just want me to be divorced in 2 years. That's what it is. This is bullshit. That's a setup. Much good is given to my get married, Rob. You want me to get married so I can be in the goddamn divorce court in 2-3 years. That's what you want. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. I'm gonna let y'all do it. You go ahead. You get married. You go ahead and get married. You go right ahead. This is true. Virgo Moose says marriage is a form of security for some people, Rob. I would say for more than some. You're being modest. We say for some people. I think relationship titles in general, every title possible is security for most, most to damn near all, not just some. A lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people put a lot of stock into titles. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Knife 19 might won't take 2 years. LMAO more like 2 months. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, man. I can't even argue with you on that. Much good is given. What's wrong with security, though? There's nothing wrong with security, but titles being a form of security is a facade. There's something wrong with believing in a facade. It's a facade. The title being a security, especially considering reality. I mean, if you're going to block out reality and say, well, you know what I'm saying, like, what's wrong with security in titles? Then nothing. But reality says it's not real shit. That's per reality. People need what they need. Miss W said nothing wrong with titles. Some folks need structure. Y'all be saying some a lot. You don't have to say some. It's most folk need structure. Most folk do. I get that. I mean, if titles help steer you, then you know it makes sense to be involved in that. That's like religion helps. The same things people say about religion. Religion helps people get structure. If that's what you need to have structure, then I get it. What if you don't need that though? I don't need religion to have structure. I don't need religion to be a decent person, you know. But if that's what people need, hey, do it. Get it how you live. I say that. I think the biggest problem is that people lie about being ready for certain things that they're not ready for. I think that's the biggest issue, and then and that causes a lot of the issues too, because people lie. They just lie, you know, say they're ready, they know they ain't, but they just saying it just to keep hold of somebody or you know, to it's really manipulation if you ask me, but just to manipulate somebody into believing or staying by them and all this other extra shit. That's what it's all about. A lot of people lying, man. I decided not to lie. That's what I did. So, you know, that's just the, you know, that's the route that I took. I just decided not to lie. A lot of people lying, man. Real shit. If people stop lying, that'll be the end of the game. When people stop lying, that'll be the end of the game. A whole lot less marriages won't happen, won't be happening, and hell, really a whole lot less divorce too. If people just stop fucking lying, they fell for it. Fly girl, Fly girl Kai said this whole thing boils down to people being sheep and scared to live life outside of societal norms. I completely agree. And that's what I'm anti damn near every piece of the structure that's out here. I'm just anti everything. So that's what fucks me up. I'm fuck society. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck society. Straight up. Fuck what's normal. Fuck all that shit. That normal shit don't be working right. It's forced. A lot of it is forced. We gotta stop forcing shit onto ourselves too. We gotta stop that. Forcing ourselves. Like I couldn't necessarily you know, be in a full-blown relationship with a woman that believes or is structured in societal norms, like how she's supposed to be or what she's supposed to be doing per society, like what goals she's supposed to have per society. That shit is just it's nah. That ain't where I'm at. But that's where most people are. So I get that. I get that. And that's why I don't bother nobody. I'll be honest, and if a motherfucker decide to fuck with me based on my honesty, then we can goddamn talk. But I ain't about to lie. I ain't about to lie. I had to get to that point. Victoria West said, well, hold on a second. My father and his wife are rich. They hate each other and live separate lives. I mean, hey, that's how some people make it work. That's how some people make it work. They still married though. That's all that matters. Some people make it work. Skinny B says, "Hey Rob, how you feel about these young girls embracing their sexuality and the thought lifestyles they're living? Most girls I fuck with are like this." That's funny. You know, if these girls are like this to get attention a lot of times. It's all about attention. Girls that are like this get a lot of attention from dudes. You know, women get attention a lot, which is why women will say, well, y'all love them thigh hoes. Y'all keep acting like y'all don't like them, but look at how much attention y'all giving them. They got a good point. You can try to deflect that point, but you really can't. Realistically, you can't. Because if you look at it, these women getting attention. So they doing that to get attention. A lot of them are doing that simply for attention. Straight up attention. And they're getting it. So if they were doing it for attention and not getting it, they wouldn't do it. But since they can get that attention from us, it falls on our shoulders. That's what we pay attention to. They can't do nothing about that. We gonna have to rectify, like, what is it about us that makes us pay attention to that shit? Putting goddamn, what's the little emoji with the tongue out all over their pictures and shit? What the fuck making you do that? We got to look at ourselves as men and see, well, why does this picture have 15, or 150,000 likes and 140,000 of them are dudes with their tongues out? It's just like, you can tell women that they lying when they say y'all pay these hoes attention, but I can't say they lying because I see it. I see it. Goddamn water emojis and all this shit going on. Like, you can't, it's attention. And that's what a lot of these little young girls, attention is everything. Being seen is everything. Having dudes, try to holler at them all the time or whatever, that's everything to them. They validate themselves with that. That attention is feeding a tank on a daily basis. And men, as much as y'all say y'all don't like hoes, like, what is she doing on here with her ass out? I get tired of seeing all these hoes. No, you don't. You ain't tired. You ain't really tired. You might be tired, but how many other men in this country? It's about 10 that might be tired. 10 to 12, maybe tired of seeing ass all over the place. Most dudes, no. They just in. As long as that ass is out, they in. So we got to deal with that as men. We got to deal with that as men. And more women are having sex without attachments, or more women are having sex without having to be all emotional with it. That's what men claim that we wanted. We ran a campaign on getting tired of women thinking that just because they fuck somebody, they in love. We ran that campaign. Women came in and said, okay, all right, motherfuckers, I'll start fucking y'all like y'all do us. Now it's, where did all these hoes come from? It's like, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all said y'all was no attachments. Y'all wanted us to just fuck and leave and just what y'all wanted. Now we doing it. Now we all hoes and y'all that's what y'all wanted. So I can see it being a real confusing situation for women. Like, what the fuck? I can see it being a little confusing. But that's what we created. We wanted that. Man, this bitch think I go with her. We just had sex a couple times. Now she want to do. Now it's, man, this girl gave me that pussy. Now I can't even get her on the phone. Like, she don't even hit me up like that. She probably fucking like 2 or 3 other dudes. That's what y'all said y'all wanted. You didn't want the attention on you. You didn't want her thinking you was a man. So now she got 4 of y'all motherfuckers. I just look at these thoughts. It's like, y'all begged them to be thoughts. Y'all begged them, pleaded for the thottery. Pleaded for the thottery. Here it is. Now, man, I can't wife, man. I ain't wifing these hoes. You can't even wife these hoes, man. These bitches out here to do like, man. Y'all, that's what y'all asked for, though, a little bit. You can't exonerate. As a man, I can't exonerate men knowing what we've been asking for. I can't do it. Some men can sit on these fucking videos and just talk, just say any goddamn thing. I can't do it. I gotta look at reality. I've been here for a while now. I gotta look at this shit for what it is. I was here. I'm one of the ones that said, man, I get tired of these chicks. Every time I give them, you know, a little decent dick, these motherfuckers clinging on to my, holding on to my leg. I can't even goddamn walk. I'm tired of this shit. So who am I to come in here and complain now? Now dudes complain. Like, I'm not about to. I ain't got nothing to complain about. I ain't got nothing. I'm not about to be complaining because I remember the campaign. You can't be a part of the campaign and then come shame the outcome of the campaign being successful. You just can't do it. Now y'all dudes getting y'all little feelings hurt because she didn't call you back. She ain't call you back. Now we crying. I'm telling you, I'm tired of seeing dudes crying, man. It bothers me the amount of dudes that I see crying for the stuff that dudes decide to cry about. I don't understand. Like, you can't cry about every single thing. You can't. It doesn't make any sense. You cry about women being, all women hoes. Crying about that. Crying about, well, all women want to fuck with the Pookie Ray Ray niggas. You cry about that. You just, it's like every single thing. So if all women hoes and you don't like those women being hoes, but them hoes ain't trying to fuck with you no way, you crying about that too. Like, it's like, what? Hold on. I can't keep up with dudes. I can't keep up with them. I can't. If they hoes and you don't fuck with them anyway, why are you worried about who they are fucking with? Why are you crying about that? Doesn't make any sense. Stop crying. It doesn't make any sense. And dudes don't even see, you know, we don't even see how fucking crazy that is. We just get on here, make the video, leave the comments. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Dudes cry about, I mean everything. And I can't deal with it. I don't know. I don't fit in this shit right now, which is really, you know, y'all stop. Stop it. Y'all stop playing with thottery. Have anybody ever said thottery before? Because I thought, I just said it. It just came to my mind. Has anybody said thottery before? Because if it's not mine, I don't want it. I really don't want it. But is thottery something y'all heard before? I might need to copyright that shit. Just y'all let me know if you ever heard somebody say thottery before. I'm not gonna claim it if it ain't mine, but I know I ain't never heard nobody say it. And I ain't even know. I just said it. I don't know where it came from. I really don't. I done hit the thottery. Stop playing, D. Thomas. That's funny as hell. Stop playing though. That might be my shit. Okay, it's mine. Okay. Some of y'all saying it's mine. I'm gonna take it as mine for now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it as mine for now. But I don't even call people thoughts. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't sit around talking like that. But thottery is pretty. Somebody said thottery is old. Okay, my bad. Time to work. Okay. I don't know. He said thottery is old. I'll say okay. But you the only one saying that. So I don't know whether you just don't fuck with me like that. That's why you saying that. But I don't know. I won't claim it as mine. I won't. I will not claim that as mine. I don't even know where it came from. Royce M says that's why I encourage women to stay in their traditional gender role. I mean, you can encourage them to, but they're not. It's it's a matter of what is most dudes encouraging them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be 12 of y'all talking about traditional roles and then millions like, well, nah, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. No Love 1970 says, I don't have one damn problem with women. Love it. You're a lucky man. I got some problems. I got a couple problems, but I'm not about to get on here and cry. Like that's just that part doesn't make any sense. To get on here and just be crying, you know. Because I may have some issues with some of the things that goes on as far as what black women are doing, and as far as black pride is concerned. But I'm not about to get on here and cry because I don't have some of the issues that these it's the dudes that sit on here and cry be the cornball lame dudes, and they'll cry, and they become the voice of men. Dudes that don't have issues, we don't be saying shit. We just be out here living. If we have a little issue, we'll deal with it with the woman, and then it is what it is. We ain't about to cry though. We ain't gonna get on platforms crying because that's bullshit. That's not what real men do. You deal with your circle, and if she acting too much out of line, you swap her ass out. Easy. It's not an issue. If it's that heavy, swap her out. Get somebody else. Simple. You don't sit around crying all day, telling women what they, how. No, it's not gonna work like that. Not gonna work like that. Queen Lily says, and that's why I encourage men to stop telling women what we can or cannot do. That's not going to happen because women tell men. It would both have to stop at the same time. The women most definitely telling men exactly what the fuck they want men to do, and exactly what they want from men. Everybody doing it. You can't just have that one side. That wouldn't be necessarily. Wouldn't even make any sense. That wouldn't make any sense. Because women gonna tell you what they want you to do, what they're tired of, what they want, when their feelings is hurt. They're gonna be telling you. Women gonna tell you what they want. A lot of men aren't listening, but women gonna tell you what the fuck they want. You just gotta listen, man. And a lot of these chicks, when you listen to, at the end of the day, a lot of them just want a masculine. They want a dude to be masculine. A lot of them do. A lot of them just want a dude to be masculine and a dude to keep it real with them. That's it. Have some personality with you. Be able to teach them something. If you can teach a woman something, if you got some type of something on your mind that you can, kind of imprint on somebody else's mind, that be, that be real impactful on a woman. If you can actually teach. A lot of brothers can't teach anything. A lot of brothers can't teach. Sweet Tea says that's women problem. They want you to pay their bills, take care of them emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially, but don't want to be told what to do. Get the fuck out of here. Damn good point. Damn good point. That's why I say it ain't gonna work like that. Like a woman telling you everything she wants you to do. Ain't no way you can't tell her to do shit. If you can't tell her to do nothing, then that's gonna end up causing problems, and y'all might as well not even fuck with each other like that. That's all it is to it. But that's real. Women want you to do everything. As soon as you suggest something, stop trying to tell me what you ain't my daddy. Wait a minute. You was calling me daddy. That you was playing. Oh, because when I actually want to tell you to do some shit, now you're gonna tell me. Okay. Thank you for clearing that shit up for me. He's like, okay, I ain't your daddy, but I thought, so I'm only daddy when my dick, the dick is. So I'm only daddy then. Okay, you run into those situations like this is some weird shit. You stop playing with me then, goddamn it. Don't call me daddy, goddamn it. If it ain't real, then stop saying that shit. Then call me by my goddamn first name. Then shit. Don't be calling me no daddy. It's a game. I thought it was real. I thought this shit was, it crossed over into reality too. You telling me it's just for 25 minutes? And that's, and I gotta be in the pussy. Then maybe I can tell you what to do. Like maybe you gotta get in the pussy and be going ham in the pussy, and then suggest washing some dishes, or maybe you can, we like saying, motherfuckers be want to say freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we gotta start getting our little list of demands out when we in the pussy. Maybe that could be something that we try. I mean, it's 2019, so called. Maybe we should try something a little bit different instead of all that moaning and grunting and bring that ass, push that ass back a little bit more. Maybe we need to change it to, the other day you was kind of running your motherfucking mouth, and I really didn't fuck with that shit. I need you to calm your motherfucking attitude down when we out here in these streets. Maybe we need to start having conversations while the dick is in. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out. I really don't know. Because at that time you daddy, so maybe you can get some shit done like that. I'm just trying to help. Whatever works. Whatever works. I mean, maybe that'll work. I don't know. Some of y'all can try it and let me know if it works out for you. If it do, then give me some credit. Have some deep conversations while you're in there and see what it do. I don't know. See if that shit work. See if it work. I don't know. But your dick game gotta be, it gotta be up to par. Above par, it would really help. And you see if you can get some shit done. I don't know. Yeah, wow. Hey, again, y'all go ahead and run with that. Sweet Tea says, in much of my convos with women, I've learned they want a puppy dog, a pet, someone that they can say sick 'em boy when need be, but also be put in the cage. I'm talking about, I got a whole fucking live show I did on that shit. A whole live show I did on it. I'm telling you, it's real. It's real. And they want to sick that pussy too. They want that. They want him to sick that pussy too. You gotta put that in there. They want him to be going in on that pussy, but outside of that, no. Do what they say. I mean, a lot of that is real. It's real shit. That's why a lot of these women, you gotta be careful when you hear them say they want an alpha male. You gotta say where. You gotta make sure you understand it. Women will say they want an alpha male. You gotta say where, in what areas. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of women that will accept an alpha male here, maybe here, but then when it comes to, let's say, corrective behavior, which is the one that's the biggest one, when it comes to corrective, like, well, you're not about to do this, that's where they have the biggest problem at. Then it becomes, well, you ain't my daddy. You see what I'm saying? So you don't really want an alpha everywhere. You just want them in certain areas. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. They want them in certain areas. And most other areas they want to have control. They want to have some control. They want to be able to manipulate them with that pussy, really. Just working with it. And be able to tell them what to do, when to go. They want to be able to do that shit. But it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It's not about to turn into a ride out the door, because I'm about to get the fuck off here, really. Because I gotta get the fuck up in the morning. I gotta get my ass up in the morning. It's supposed to be sunny out here tomorrow, so I'm gonna goddamn wash my damn truck and shit. Go put some work in on that. Get some work in on that damn truck. I know it's gonna take me a while to do that shit, but I'm gonna get out there and do it. Ashley Hawkins says, so who makes the final decisions? I guess it depends on who is setting up the relationship dynamic. It depends on who's in control of that part, who's setting it up. You know what I'm saying? It depends on that. I think it goes back and forth. Sharonda says there's a special balance to being an alpha. Some master insecurities and are toxic. Others are the perfect makeup. It's all about balance, really. It really is all about balance. It's all about balance. And people are like, that's a foreign concept. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are like, that's a foreign, like, what you mean balance? Like, just balance, man. Balance. And demand respect. Like, everybody's not going to, even with, let's say if you deem yourself, say you got an alpha male, everybody not going, that don't mean that everything gonna go your way. It don't mean that. It don't mean everything gonna go your way. That means that you can't be manipulated, emotionally manipulated into bending towards her way just for the sake of making her happy, even if it's some wrong shit, even if you know it's some bullshit. Some dudes' way, their method is, well, let's just make her happy, make her happy, make her happy, make her happy. And that's end up them being yes men. They just let her do anything. You can't be like that. Now I guess I can't be like that. Some people have the ability to be like that, but you gotta know, because the motherfuckers be wrong sometimes. You gotta tell them, like, hey, that's some wrong shit. That's a wrong way to be. That's a wrong way to think. You have to do that. You gotta be strong enough to take her being mad about you correcting whatever this is. You gotta be able to take that backlash from the correction. A lot of dudes ain't strong enough. She get mad at him, he will apologize. Sometimes that happens a lot. Like, what you say you sorry, you didn't even do shit. You didn't do nothing, but you still sorry? Like, no, that you the only one ever sorry? Like, no, hell no. I don't know how dudes do that shit. Shayana Brown says women only want an alpha during sex. I'm telling you, that was the whole premise of my video. I'm telling you. That was the whole premise. I agree. A lot of that is real. I'm telling you, when it comes to correcting certain behaviors, that's when that alpha shit goes out the window. I don't want no alpha no more. They don't want no alpha no more when it comes to correction. They don't want it then. They want it hitting it from the back. They want it then, grabbing her neck real quick, choking her out a little bit. They want it then, but then when it comes to correction, they don't like that. They don't like that corrective. It's the corrective part that's going to get you the most, that's going to cause you the most riffraff. Correction. They don't want that. They want to. I'm going to do it how I want to do it. They want it to be about that, and you can't do that. You can't do that. And just because you call yourself a would-be alpha or whatever, that don't mean it's gonna work like that. Because a lot of women, they're not gonna adjust to you being like that. Like, they're not gonna adjust to that. And if you're not gonna adjust to that, or if a woman not gonna adjust to that, then they want cornball lame. Like, that's what they want. They think they want to be with, you know what I'm saying? They think they want an alpha, but they don't want an alpha in that area. And I think that's really a very important area, is correcting certain behaviors, certain attitudes, certain shit we not gonna do around this motherfucker. Certain time we not about to waste because you sitting around in your feelings all the time. Certain time we not about to waste because you want to sit around arguing all the time. No, we not doing that shit around here. And thus you can go get you a cornball, you can go get you a lame, and you can run all over them. Now you're gonna sacrifice some stuff, but you can go do that over there. And you got to, I mean, you have to be able to do that shit. You have to. You have to. Because some behaviors need to be corrected. And a lot of women ain't trying to hear that shit. For real. But I'm really, really tired of the campaign. I want black men to understand that you can sit here and you can talk, you can cry, you can do all this shit. You can get on these videos, bash your woman, say whatever you want to about your woman and shit like that. But you make yourself look even weaker. Like you look like a fucking lame. And telling black women that they must settle for lames, that lames and cornballs are the saviors, and fuck attraction and passion and fuck all of that. Just come be with a dude just cause he's he's supposed to be a better dude when there's no proof that he's better, because this motherfucker ain't keeping a woman. He not keeping a woman either. He ain't doing shit. They just claiming they better, and they mad about the pussy rate of another grown ass man. That's bullshit. And you have black men that are jealous of other men based on that specifically, based on only that. And y'all want to keep talking and telling women about sisterhood and all this shit and they need to get along. Well, black men need to do the same fucking thing. Black men need to get on the same motherfucking page and stop hating on another man over stuff. I don't see motherfuckers hate on another man because he dressed better than him, because he got clothes and shit. Hate on another man over pussy. Hate on another man over his car. Hate on another man over his house. Over the women he do got, the women he see that he see around him, or how easily he get women. Black men sit around hating each other for everything, but don't nobody want to talk about that shit because they say that's a female trait. We're gonna have to expose this shit, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it, because it's not just a female trait. Black men are responsible for the same type of fucking bullshit. Same shit. Same shit. He's hating on other men, don't even know them, just judging them like the white man judges most black men. Oh, they just want thugs and pookies and all that. That's the same shit the white man say about your motherfucking ass. While you up on your high horse, white man say this the same shit he's saying about you. You want to say about somebody else. You want to hate on somebody else. That's bullshit. And black men need to stop acting like we're not sitting out here doing this type of shit, because we are. It ain't just women doing that. That's funny. Time to wear you out. I shouldn't even looked over there your fucking comment. That's funny though. That's that Jay-Z bar. But you can't be sitting around hating on somebody, man. You'll get more by hating less. Master your lane. If you having issues and you don't know whether you're a cornball or a lame, there's a good chance you are. If you confused right now, there's a good chance you are. But you can be changed. See how other people respond to you. You can learn certain nonverbal cues. Nonverbal cues is most of the language anyway. Nonverbal cues is everything. As black men, we can't hate on each other and then try to revolutionize our community at the same time. It's not going to work like that, especially we hate on each other over women. Y'all say shit like there's plenty of fish in the sea. Women everywhere. Y'all say shit like this, but when it comes to women, like y'all act like that shit ain't real. Like it's stay in your lane, master your lane. It's okay to stay in your lane. It's okay to master your lane and not talk about somebody else's lane. You don't see me getting on here hating on the business suit dude, maybe the corporate world dude, hating on the amount of secretaries he fucking. They be fucking the shit out of their secretaries. They be fucking the shit out of secretaries. I'm not gonna sit here and hate though. What, that don't make sense. Not the hate based on that alone. No, that don't make no sense. We need to focus. We can't be talking about unity if we can't even get together amongst each other. Stop worried about how much pussy you get. Why are you worried about that? That doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about that. Stay focused. Making videos trying to shame women into fucking you, it's not working. It's not working. There are a lot of men who also manipulate, who become yes men, say whatever women want to hear. You never wrong. These niggas ain't shit. You can't do nothing to, these men, everything is their fault. You ain't did nothing. You a flower. You a lily. You a precious lily flower, and you never do anything wrong. And fuck that. That's not real. And y'all women that like motherfuckers that talk like that, that's not real. That's a beta. Y'all talk about beta. That's some beta shit. Y'all say y'all don't like that, but y'all love to have y'all egos gassed that same way. Y'all love that shit. It's not real. We got to be more realistic about this shit. We have to. I'm a delicate flower. Y'all can be all the flowers you want to be. It's cool. It's okay. But there are some men who that's all they say. There is no fault on a woman. She is perfect. There's nothing she ever does wrong. Those motherfuckers, beware. Beware of those type of motherfuckers. Because there's something going on. There's some form of manipulation happening. Some form of manipulation happening. And those motherfuckers aren't genuine. They're not being real. Because they're agreeing with everything that you say, everything that you do. And y'all know, maybe not you personally, but women know women. Just like men know men. Women know women. Y'all know everybody ain't right. Y'all know that shit. I done had women tell me they know women be aggy sometimes. They know that. They know they ain't wrong sometimes. They know this shit. They know it. Other women know. You talk to them, get them to talk to you on a real level. They know this shit. A lot of these women out here be on some bullshit. And they know. Other women know it. Other women tell you, I don't hang with bitches. Wait, y'all all perfect, but you don't hang with bitches. Ask them why. They two-faced and got attitude problems and always in your business. Oh, really? Like you like this? Oh, really? But now so you know this is real, but then y'all all perfect too. Like, wait a minute, you can't do everything. We got to be more real about our shit. We got to be more real about our shit. We have to. That's the only way, to me. If you like getting your fucking ego stroked constantly, you don't want to be called out, that's trash. You're a black man and you sit here and you get on videos and tell women who they choosing and you mad because they're not choosing you. It makes you look more lame. You look even more lame. I want to be chose. Why y'all just with this nigga? Y'all fucking with this nigga? Yeah, because I'm not making videos like that. I'm not saying stuff like that. I'm not making comments like that. I ain't sitting around crying like that. Don't nobody want to deal with that bullshit. It ain't helping your plight. You making yourself look fucking stupid. You a cornball, lame ass nigga, and it ain't nobody's fault. That's all it is to it, man. It ain't nobody's fault. Try something different. Try being different. Try adding some personality. Try not crying so much. And maybe you'll get more, more coming your way. Maybe. But this smearing campaign, trash. You think I want my daughters to be fucking with a dude that ain't just a beta crying ass motherfucker, won't stand up for himself, won't stand up for? No, I don't want that. He can't protect her. He can't protect her. Now, I don't want to teach mine to stand up for themselves, but his ass need to be right there beside her. Or something. Like, I need something, goddammit. You're not about to just be, no. Y'all want to shame women into fucking with y'all, and ain't nobody trying to do that shit. You can't be mad. Because you ain't got no personality and shit. Hopefully the message was received with open hearts and minds. Y'all click that like button if you fucked with it, if you liked the message. I had some people asking me about this shirt today. People was asking me about this shirt. If you look in the description box, you'll see Team Rob gear or Team Rob shirts. Let me see what it say. It's a Team Rob t-shirts. If you go there, you'll see this t-shirt is there. If you want to get that, if you want to make any donations, my Patreon, everything is in a message in my description box. Hopefully y'all fuck with this. I told y'all I was gonna do this shit because I'm tired of the campaign, especially when I became what people was using. You know what I'm saying? People was using me to fuel the campaign. No, you can't use me. You can't use me. I can't help I got personality. I can't help, women be liking me. I can't do nothing about that. But you over there crying, and that's not gonna get you nowhere in life. That's not gonna get you nowhere at all. So you have to, it is what it is. Hopefully y'all get the message. I know men's egos is we can't hear. So if dudes ain't gonna stop crying, but you can't say you cannot say that Rob didn't come in here and try. You can't say that. Dudes they gonna keep crying because they ain't, they're not getting the amount of pussy they want or whatever. Get women throwing themselves that they want to. They gonna keep crying. But I try to tell them. And y'all black women, I see them. I know y'all be talking about it, but I see this shit going on. So I came here to say my piece. That don't mean that y'all asses ain't getting off the hook all the time. I'm gonna come in here. We gotta deal with stuff sometimes. But I've been seeing a lot of this shit. And y'all need to stop. Step your shit up. Get your shit together. Or be content with where you are. And if you're too hard-headed to change, stop crying. That's all it is to it. Women, based on just biology, are going to be more attracted to the masculine dudes. So, what you want them to do? So, mad love, y'all. Shout out to Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. I will be back at him Wednesday. We'll be back to dealing with the motherfucking white man and his mom, I'm sure, or dealing with these motherfucking coons out here doing all types of shit. Actually, I'm going to be doing a live show tomorrow. It's tomorrow night with Ashley. And we're going to be talking about, we're going to be doing a dialogue about this same type of subject matter. So y'all can see a woman actually having a dialogue with me on this. If she still does, I guess I can't say she may not do it. But I'm supposed to be going on and doing a live stream with her based on this type of subject matter. And we're going to get a woman's opinion in here as well. But that's what we're going to do. I can't talk about the movie Us, y'all. No, it'll be tomorrow night. I can't talk about the movie Us because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the movie Us yet. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet, but when I see it, I know everybody going to be doing their reviews anyway. But once I see it and once I get a wind of it, we'll talk about it. Time to work. You got to say the white man and his mama, because we just be saying the white man. We always leaving his mama out. Now, that's my shit right there. That is my shit. I know y'all said thottery wasn't mine, but the white man and his mama, because I bring his mama to the forefront, because we got to bring his mama to the forefront. So that's how I deal with the white man and his mama, because these white bitches out here running them up as well and causing a lot of problems. And I came up with another word the other day on Instagram. I said it was collar nigga. It was a combination of colonizer and nigga. That's what I called Obama. I called him a collar nigga because he mixed. So I know ain't nobody said collar nigga. Y'all not about to tell me nobody said collar nigga. Y'all not about to tell me nobody be saying the white man and his motherfucking mama. No, nobody else be doing that. I'll give y'all thottery because I'm not gonna be. I don't sit around saying shit like that no way. But y'all not gonna take these two from me. Y'all ain't heard white man and his mama. Nobody refer to it like that, and ain't nobody saying collar nigga. Nobody doing colonizer plus nigga. Nobody doing that with the collar nigga. I know ain't nobody doing that. So y'all ain't gonna take my shit. Y'all keep trying to take my shit. Y'all ain't gonna take all my shit. Y'all ain't gonna take all of it. But I will see y'all tomorrow night. I will make an announcement. If you're not following me on Instagram, check the description box. Follow me on Instagram as well. If you have an Instagram account, I'll be making an announcement on there. Or subscribe to this channel, click the like button, share the video, click the bell so you can get the notifications. I'll also be making I know they let you post on here now, so I'll also be making an announcement on here so y'all know exactly when the show is going to start, or if the show is still going to go on. It may not, but if it doesn't go on tomorrow night, I will be on Wednesday night, and we'll be dealing with some of this motherfucking bullshit that's going on out here as far as this society is concerned. So, mad love, y'all. I'm out.